Hi lovies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranada and here is Ballistic Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. So guys, I came back this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys all about stay-at-home mom. A lot of people like stay-at-home mom is not a job that women are just lazing around being a stay-at-home mom. Guys, I was just able to put up some stage as well as other people that stages your man's video. I'm just gonna roll it. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section and let's get into it.
Being a stay-at-home mom is not a job whatsoever. It's a privilege. Being a stay-at-home mom is not a job whatsoever. It's a privilege. You're privileged.
I really tried to understand his side here, but I just can't. Because you're right. Being a stay-at-home mom is not a job. Because having a job implies that you get to clock out. And I understand, maybe at your job, it is very difficult. And maybe you view taking care of children, cooking, and cleaning as not as difficult as what you do. But it's not the difficulty of the tasks, it's the fucking time. When you have a job, even if you work overtime, you clock in and you clock out. A stay-at-home mom does not get to do those things. A stay-at-home mom has to get up in the middle of the night because the husband has to go to work in the morning. And not only that, she has to work Saturdays and Sundays. And remember, if your wife were to die, you would have to pay someone to do what she's doing for free.
I look a hot mess right now, but I don't care. I am so sick of this topic. I am so sick of it. I'm tired of it. Being a stay-at-home mom is a job within itself, especially if you have children under the ages of 1, under the ages of 1, and if you have toddlers, 1 to maybe 3, because your children can start going to school at the age of 4. They'll be at ECE, earlyhood childhood education. So I want to say, if you have children under age 1, newborn to 1 to 3. Not a lot of stay-at-home moms complain about it being hard. They're not complaining. They're just simply stating that they are tired, that it is hard when it comes to certain things in the household. So, with that being said, if you are not a stay-at-home parent, do not speak on what stay-at-home parents go through. I'm a stay-at-home parent. And I'm also a caregiver. So, it is very difficult sometimes. It becomes very challenging sometimes. It's not the fact that we don't want to deal with our kids or we can't raise our children. We're humans. We're human beings. We have emotions just like everybody else. We have emotions just like everybody else, whether they have kids or not. Being a stay-at-home parent, whether you're a mother or a father, it does become challenging and it does become hard. Hold on. Prime example. My eldest is home with a virus. And there's nothing I can do because the hospitals are filled up with it, and they're just going to tell me the same thing. It's going to have to run its course. So I'm not going to waste my time taking them up to Children's Hospital or university or urgent care when I already know what it is. My youngest is struggling in school because he's going through his own set of issues and emotions and stuff. So he's having a mental health day. On top of that, I am babysitting, helping out a family member. So I have a house full of kids right now, minus 1 because she's at school. She's the only one that has not caught the stomach bug. But I'm so tired of this topic. Oh, stay-at-home moms, all they do is complain. No, we are not complaining. We're just expressing our frustration, our emotions. We're irritated. We're tired. It's a job within itself. Hold on. Being a stay-at-home mom requires more than one job within itself. I'm a chef. I'm a maid. I'm a doctor. I'm a nurse. All that combined. And there's been plenty of other stay-at-home moms touch on this topic and say that they have said the same thing. When they get sick, who do the children turn to? They turn to their mother. But if they have a stay-at-home father, they turn to the father. But majority turn to the mother. The mother is doing majority of the work at home. Cooking, cleaning, laundry, school runs, sport runs, this run, that run, grocery shopping, etc. It's a job within itself. It's a job whether anyone likes to admit it or not. Stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home father. It is a job within itself. And just to clarify what I mean by that, I have an uncle that is a single father. He's been a single father for 10 years. His son is 10. He's 10, my little cousin. And he told me last Sunday, the Sunday that had just passed, that it is hard as hell. It is the hardest job that he has ever done in his life. So people who say, oh, it's not hard, cool, good, it's not hard for you, excellent. But not everybody is the same. Just because it's not hard for you doesn't mean it's not hard for everybody else. We're not saying that we can't take care of our children. We're not saying that we can't do that. We can't do it. It just becomes frustrating when you have no time for yourself. Especially when they get sick. Because I know when my kids get sick, it is terrible. They're clingy. They're whiny, because they don't feel good. And I can't fix it. But I'm, as a mom, stay-at-home mom, single mother, doing the best that I can. But it's annoying. It's annoying. Like I said, it may be easy for some, but at the end of the day, we're all not the same. We are different people with the same emotions that handle things differently. But the whole constant bashing, and then the term of you just don't want to take care of your children, that's not it. And just to dive deeper more into it, I went out for the first time last Saturday. For the first time in about I want to say a couple months. That's how much I stay home with my children. The last time I went out was last year in, I think, August, when my brother came to town to go to his show. I don't exactly remember the date. But that is the last time I went out. Is when he came to town because he had a show. And I wanted to go and support. For the first time in so many months, last Saturday, I was able to go out and have a night to myself, because I'm a mom first. So with that being said, stop bashing mothers and single stay-at-home moms and stay-at-home fathers that get on social media platforms anonymously or not anonymously to just express their frustrations with being tired or overwhelmed with something. They're not complaining that they can't take care of their children. It's a tiring job. It is a job within itself. It's multiple jobs within itself. And then the stay-at-home moms that are married and in committed relationships are expected to do every single job and come home and please their husband while being tired and not being able to take care of herself. It's not a privilege. It is a privilege because there's some parents that can't stay at home with their children. They have to send their children to certain programs so they can, be able to work and pay the bills. But that's all I have to say on the matter.
Ah yes, the old "you should be grateful I allow you to stay at home" argument. And he's far from the only man who thinks so. So let's explore this privilege, shall we? Now, he says in a later video that if the stay-at-home parent isn't doing these tasks, you'd have to pay somebody else to do them. In the same way that when it comes to changing your oil or mowing your lawn, you can choose to either do them yourself or hire somebody to do them for you. In economics, this is called opportunity cost, evaluating the benefits of one choice by evaluating the benefits of alternative choices. And opportunity cost applies to childcare, cooking, and cleaning, regardless of whether you think your stay-at-home spouse should be paid for them or not. So let's look at the opportunity cost of being a stay-at-home parent. Now, our friend here is from West Virginia, where the median income for individuals is about $26,000. After tax, your take-home is about $22,000. Licensed childcare in West Virginia can range from $10,000 to $16,000, so let's take that low number. And just taking care of childcare means the net effect is that your take-home is less than minimum wage, to the tune of about $3,500 a year. So now let's deal with everything else. Average family produces about 50 pounds of laundry a week at $175 for wash and fold. That works out to be about $90 a week. Now, we can't afford chef money, but we could get a line cook to cook our meals. That's 3 hours a day at about $15 an hour. It's another $200 a week. Now, for cleaning, average hourly rates range anywhere from $25 to $90 an hour. So let's say $25 an hour and you do 1 hour of cleaning a day. Just taking care of childcare and these 3 tasks alone puts you $200 in the hole. Even on a median income, you cannot afford somebody to stay home and manage the house. But this also doesn't factor in all of the other work that stay-at-home parents do, such as transportation, scheduling, planning, etc. And it's also based off a 40-hour work week. Understand that a lot of working spouses expect their stay-at-home parent to provide these services in the evenings and weekends, well, because they work a real job and so they need their downtime. Which is why we've seen the rise of stay-at-home parents as childcare costs increase. It's simply not worth it to them to provide all of this house care plus the childcare, work a full-time job, be expected to give you sex every couple of days, throw in a blowy on the weekend, be grateful about it for the equivalent value of about $200 a week. But the true cost is even higher. Just taking a 5-year break on that $26,000 salary, when you factor in not just lost wages, but lost wage growth as well as retirement income and benefits, the true sacrifice that stay-at-home parent is making is about $500,000 of income. Oxfam issued a report estimating that unpaid care work amounts to $10 trillion a year, which, if it was a nation, would be third behind the US and China. So stay-at-home parenting is unpaid not because it is a privilege, but because we couldn't afford it if it wasn't.
I seriously love this. In my own perspective, being a stay-at-home mom is actually a full-time job. It's a job you will continue doing. You don't have time. You don't have a time to resume and a time to go off from the work. You are always there working. You work Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday, Monday. You don't have any off days. You just continue working and working. And some people will just, wouldn't appreciate you, wouldn't even appreciate your effort, wouldn't even appreciate that you are actually doing a job that you are not even paid for. Do you know the sacrifice that comes with a stay-at-home mom? Do you know what they need to put out, all because they want to stay at home and take care of the kids? Sometimes when I say couples like a husband and a wife, whereby the husband keep on in a constant argument that the woman is just home, staying at home, with kids and all of that, while you go to work and you come home, you don't even appreciate this woman. Women need to really, get married or get involved with a man who really appreciate them. A lot of women are stressed. These women cannot even have 1 hour peace, 1 hour of their own. But you as a man, you get to get up. You get to go to work where no kid will cry on your head. Nobody will call you. You won't be distracted. No kid will come yelling, shouting. You don't have to feed anyone. You don't have to bathe or clothe anyone. You don't have to take anyone to the hospital. You're just, you're just focused on your own job, your career building, your job, your work, your everything. While your wife is home, her career is another thing altogether. She's not even opportunity to go back to maybe her career, her school, at least when the babies are at least 10 years old. She gets to, listen to all the complaints of the babies. She gets to like take these kids to the hospital. She gets to bath them. She gets to clean the house. She gets to cook the food. But you men, you keep on disrespecting her, trying to, like, I will not, forget this incident. A woman, like a friend of mine, actually told me. Well, we actually made a line, and she sent me an email that I should react to it, which I already did in my previous video. She said that she actually want to come out and tell women not to, become a stay-at-home mom, that it does not worth it. She went ahead to narrate a story whereby she was actually a professional woman. She's doing her job professionally, building her career, one thing led to the other. She fell in love with a gentleman, and after which they got married. The issue of, giving birth to a child comes in, and she wasn't even ready to give a child because she's bent on still pursuing her career, and they pick up her career. So one thing led to the other, she took in, and the husband continuously persuading her to be a stay-at-home mom. At first, she never agreed. She never agreed because she's a woman, like a career woman. But one thing led to the other, because this man had to tell her to choose between her career and raising a family. Because of the love she had for this man, she actually had to choose raising a family. She decided that, okay, she's going to be a stay-at-home mom. Take care of the household, take care of their unborn child, while he promised her that he was going to provide everything she needed. That this is their house, their job, their everything. She agreed because she thought she was in love. Then fast forward, she get birth. That is when it's all done on her. She have to take care of the child. The husband have to go to work, definitely. She have to take care of the child. She have to clean the house. She have to cook the food. Like, do you know what it is to take care of a toddler? Oh God. If you've not been to that show, you don't even have a business, giving advices to people. She has to practically take care of everything herself. Then the issues arise. Anytime the man comes home, always seeing her at home. Sometimes when he comes around, maybe the kitchen is messed up because she's so tired of taking care of her newly born toddler. Another thing, he keep on complaining. She's just lazing around. She's all there at home, doing nothing, as if he was to be in her shoes, he wouldn't go get a nanny to take care of the child. How could one person do a job of a nanny, do a job of a cleaner, do a job of a chef, like do a job of a caretaker? 4 jobs for only one person. But you as the husband, you are opportuned, you are privileged to have just one job, that you just have to go there, do your 8 hours job and come home. But this woman, she have to do 4 jobs continuously without being paid, without having an off day, no closing hour. And this man is here telling us how stay-at-home mom is a privilege and it's not a job. Like, seriously. Stay-at-home mom is a job, an ever-ending job. A job that will never end. A job that you will never get paid off. It's 4-in-1 job. It's mentally draining. It's exhausting. You lose yourself. You don't, sometimes you're not even happy with yourself. You don't get to meet friends. You don't get to see anybody. You are only in the house. You're just with kids. listening to their cries, their complaints, everything. And someone wants to compare himself going out, meeting with friends, going out on a business trip, going out on a business meeting, business lunch, business dinner, meeting people, improving in his or her career, or improving in his career, not even her. Why the other woman, her career is in Jupiter. She's just stagnant. She's just there taking care of children, taking care of household, taking care of everything, even taking care of the husband. The husband will still come back and still want to demand the other thing after being exhausted. There are a lot of women men that complain that wife is up to like talking about how she's tired in times of, sometimes you don't even get to ask this your wife if she needs help. Some men will just come back from work, take a bath and go upstairs. He don't care. I'm providing the money without even helping this woman, without trying to, even if it's to clean the kitchen or wash the dishes, just help around. You practically enslave your wife, and you expect her to still do her own duty as your wife after she must have been so exhausted. And in the process of the duty, she will still start up and continue from where she stopped. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. Stay-at-home mom is nothing that I would advise anybody to indulge. It's better the both of you do everything yourself. You got to take care of the babies together. You got to do the jobs together. You got to pursue your career together. That is if you get a man that is not appreciative. So many men are so inappreciative and so selfish and sense, like they don't even understand what is going on. They just believe that once you provide the money at home, they're like, seriously, once they provide the money at home, that your problem is solved. They don't know what it is to be a stay-at-home mom. They don't know what you have to go through, the mental challenge. They don't know whatsoever you have to go through. Anyways, love this. I just got this and I said, let me put it up here. Why not, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying harassment. We're just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you've not done that already, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.